Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
The tremor in my right hand has been my unwelcome companion since the shrapnel hit. It makes simple tasks, like holding a pen steady, an exercise in futility. But pottery at the Clay Haven Community Arts Center, especially their specialized veteran program, has been my solace. This particular morning, I was engrossed. I had one of the few low-vibration wheels, using the specially formulated, easy-to-mold clay designed for veterans with fine motor challenges like mine. It was a small group, just 3 of us, and the quiet hum of the wheels was almost meditative. Then the calm shattered. A woman, Pauline, a force of nature with a perfectly coiffed, aggressively styled blonde bob, stormed in. Trailing reluctantly behind her was her son, Jasper, about 11 or 12, looking like he wished the floor would swallow him whole. Pauline surveyed the room, her eyes immediately locking onto me and my unique setup. She marched over, her heels clicking ominously on the concrete floor. "Excuse me," she announced, not asked, "but my Jasper needs that wheel, and that special clay." I paused, confused. "I'm sorry, ma'am. This session is specifically for injured veterans, and this equipment is." "Oh, don't be ridiculous," she cut me off, waving a dismissive hand. "Jasper is a child prodigy, a true artistic genius. He needs the best equipment to express his vision. He's been complaining that the regular clay at his school is too stubborn for his delicate touch." She gestured grandly to Jasper, who was now actively trying to shrink into the wall. "He deserves it more than someone just fiddling around." My jaw must have dropped. "Fiddling around? Ma'am, I have severe nerve damage from my service. This wheel and clay allow me to actually create, to manage my tremors." I held up my hand, letting the slight, involuntary shake be visible. Pauline scoffed, rolling her eyes. "Oh, please, everyone has a sob story. Jasper's talent is real. This isn't some charity workshop, it's an art workshop. And artists deserve the best. Your little injury is hardly comparable to the stifling of a burgeoning genius." She leaned in, her voice dripping with condescension. "Now, be a dear and get up. Jasper needs your spot. He has a competition coming up, and this would be perfect for his portfolio." Before I could even formulate a coherent response, she reached for a block of my specialized clay, intending to pull it off my table. My instinct kicked in, and I lightly pulled it back, a sharp, involuntary jolt going through my hand. "Don't you dare touch my supplies," I said, my voice rising. Pauline gasped, as if I'd personally insulted her lineage. "How dare you? You think you can just hog resources when a true artist needs them. You selfish, ungrateful cripple." Her voice escalated into a full-blown shriek. "Get out of his way, you worthless lump. Jasper's future depends on this." At this point, the whole center had gone silent. Jasper looked utterly mortified, muttering, "Mom, please stop." Then a calm, authoritative voice cut through the chaos. "Pauline, I suggest you lower your voice and step away from Mr. Ramai." It was Declan, an older gentleman who often volunteered here, quietly organizing supplies. He usually wore tweed and had a kind smile. Now, his expression was utterly devoid of humor. Pauline whirled around. "Who do you think you are, old man, interfering with a mother's advocacy for her talented child?" Declan didn't flinch. "I'm the head of security for this center and a retired police chief. You're harassing a participant, attempting to steal his personal supplies and causing a disturbance. That constitutes several offenses." Pauline's face went from indignant purple to an ashen white. "Security? Police? That's ridiculous. I'm just trying to get what's best for my son." "By verbally abusing a combat veteran and attempting to take his specialized equipment." Declan raised an eyebrow. "I'm afraid that argument won't hold up. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, or I'll be forced to escort you." He reached into his jacket pocket and pulled out a small, worn leather wallet, flashing a retired officer's badge. Pauline stared at the badge, then at Declan, then at me. Her mouth opened and closed a few times, but no sound came out. Jasper finally found his voice. "Mom, just go." Pauline, looking utterly defeated and probably realizing the weight of the situation, tried to grab Jasper's hand and make a hasty retreat. But Declan had already pulled out his phone. Hold it right there, Pauline. You're not going anywhere until we sort this out. And I think Mr. Ramai here might have a few things to say to the local authorities. She actually tried to shove past Declan, but he, despite his age, was surprisingly agile and firm. Another volunteer, a younger man named Trent, stepped in to block her other exit. Pauline ended up getting a very real, very public lecture from Declan, followed by a call to actual law enforcement. Jasper kept apologizing to me, his face crimson, as his mother was led away by two uniformed officers who arrived shortly after. It turned out Declan had seen her trying to pull my clay and had actually intercepted her attempt to grab my wrist, which constituted assault. The center's CCTV footage confirmed everything. It wasn't just a quiet pottery session anymore. It was a bizarre spectacle, but the satisfaction of seeing her face when she realized she'd picked a fight with a retired police chief at an establishment he was protecting was almost as therapeutic as the clay itself. Some people truly believe the world owes them everything, even at the expense of others' genuine struggles. The audacity still astounds me.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.